poverty, hunger, isolation, unemployment, lack of transportation, abuse and neglect. Older adults face significant social problems in today's society. In order to address the needs of America's senior citizens, Congress passed the Older Americans Act in 1965.
What America is supposed to be about is that when you age, you can live out your remaining years with security and dignity, not trying to find food in order to stay alive. Now that's the bad news. The good news is that we have federal legislation called the Older American Act, which to some degree begins to address these very, very serious problems.
Why is the Older Americans Act important?
And the Older Americans Act is so important to our older Americans who not only are veterans, fought in the wars for us and just continue to trailblaze, but they're also the ones who've worked, put in their time, done what they needed to do, and we should appreciate them the very best way that we can.
It's very important that the seniors get taken care of because they're one of our largest populations right now, the senior group. Seniors are living longer. We still have seniors that are coming here that are 90. They're still driving, and they're still very active.
The Administration on Aging was established by the Older Americans Act to ensure that the act was carried out. The Administration on Aging oversees and regulates all state agencies on aging. Area agencies on aging, such as the Middle Alabama Area Agency on Aging, or M4A, are the agencies which directly provide benefits and services to clients.
What we do here at M4A is we serve people who are 55 years of age or older. We also serve people who are disabled and or anyone who is looking for caregiving resources to care for their older loved ones.
Because the Middle Area Agency for Aging has so many resources to help them with their insurance, decide which insurance is best for them, just so many areas that can help them, especially if they are alone and their children don't live in town, so.
Learning more about services and programs we have here, but also maybe outside services, such as if they are looking for utility assistance, if they're looking for home repairs, if they have just lost everything due to a fire, where can they go? We assist people with those types of needs.
Probably the most well-known and well-funded program under the Older Americans Act is the nutrition program.
They really don't think about food, which is an important part of their health. They really don't think beyond the box of, like what is good nutrition. So that's the reason the center is so wonderful.
Our nutrition program, we serve 1,500 meals a day. We have 25 senior centers, and not only do we have the senior centers, but we also serve people who are unable to go to the senior centers. They're considered maybe our home-health clients, where they're not necessarily able to get out of the home, so we want to make sure that they're fed as well. So we serve quite a few people each and every day.
Finding out who's in the home, initially it's up to them, because we do get a lot of calls, people wanting homebound meals, but they have to go through an intake program. They have to make sure that they cannot, fix these meals themselves, or there's no one in the home that can fix meals for them. We've had a large number of people that, they're kind of on and off the list as they are in the hospital and back home again, or spouse at his home, the other spouse is in the hospital. So, very good program.
The reason the center is so wonderful, because we know they get at least one nutritious meal a day. Nutrition plays a very important part in elderly's lives, as far as their overall outside as well as inside.
Currently, the Alabaster Senior Center in Alabama serves around 30 congregate meals and around 14 homebound meals each weekday.
I mean, we ask for a $2 donation that is sent to the Middle Area Agency for Aging that help provide our meals. If they do not have that, they can donate what they have money-wise or do not have to give us anything.
I think a lot of times when they get older, they get confused, especially our seniors who have Alzheimer's or the beginnings of dementia. They don't know how to cook anymore. So they're just going to the store and getting whatever.
Senior centers are partially funded through the Older American Act funds. Senior centers provide senior adults with friendship and socialization through congregate meals, scheduled activities, and a warm, inviting atmosphere.
But it's the fellowship, it's the being with other people, it's the communication that helps these people to live longer, to be happier, to be more productive as seniors.
We just realized people who may have a healthy, happier life are normally those who have someone to talk to, someone to either his friends, church members, what have you. So we always encourage people to go to the senior centers if they are willing and able.
Free transportation is provided to many senior centers such as Alabaster's. This program is jointly funded through the City and Area Agency on Aging.
There's no need for you to sit at home, for a senior, to sit at home and watch TV and be miserable, because they can get on a bus, they can come here if they can't drive. There's some rules and regulations you got to go through to get there. But you can be brought to the center to enjoy our everyday activities.
Older Americans Act is such an important act. Some of the programs I've listed, such as caregiving, medication management, information and referral, if it wasn't for the Older Americans Act and the funding that we receive, we would not be here. We would not be able to assist as many people as we do.
The Older Americans Act needs to be reauthorized and updated to take into account the increased lifespan of older individuals. The Act needs to have increased and stable funding to care for the growing population of elders. For more information, you can visit the Administration on Aging website at aoa.gov or the Middle Alabama Area Agency on Aging website at 4a-alabama.org.